Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fibryna Nugroho. I'm from class 3C with my number of students is 222-322-0026. In this opportunity, I would like to present my PPT of the struggles of being multilingual. This was taken by the topic that I choose, which is challenges among multilingual speakers in English. So let's move on to the first slide. We're going on to the background first, which is so what is multilingualism or multilingual? So multilingualism is often used to refer to two or more languages, according to Aranan and Singleton 2008, and according to Lee 2008, define multilingual individual as anyone who can communicate in more than one language, be it active through speaking and writing, or passive through listening and reading. All right, so we're moving on to what are those struggles that we're talking right now? So there are some struggles. So the first one, which is difficulty talking with members of family. So losing touch with one's home tongue is a frequent linguistic problem one may have while reuniting with one's family after a lengthy separation. Since most multilingual people are raised speaking a single language at home, it is challenging to converse with family members who only speak the same language or dialect, according to Akaria 2021. And the next one is tweet TCMC is one of the primary drawbacks of multilingualism. So what is it? Learning new language must may be costly, since one is also learning about other cultures in addition to the language. It takes longer to completely comprehend what they are saying without prior knowledge of their history and custom. So not everyone can afford the cost of traveling overseas, which includes purchasing books and textbooks that teach various subjects. We move on to the third one, which is limited schedule for hobbies. So a multilingualist must devote um, far more time to education than pastimes. This includes recalling words from numerous languages and comprehending statements with similar meanings but distinct implications depending on the dialects used in various nations and cultural variations among individuals. It may not be easy to immediately convert to a new language, but comparing British and American English, potato chips in the United States refer to French fries, whereas a footpath in the United Kingdom refers to a pathway. So the last one is change learners' concentration. So this is the last one. Being a multilingual may affect academic assessment. It might not be easy to focus on other topics when studying English as second language. Since acquiring new language and culture takes time, many educators believe they should move their attention to other disciplines. This is troublesome for learners since they cannot fully comprehend how others interact unless they live abroad or are in contact with individuals from throughout the world. So those are the struggles. Moving on to does being a multilingual give impact to the society? Well, being multilingual can have both positive and negative impacts on society. So we're going on to the positive side first, which is being a multilingual can help people better understand different cultures and perspectives and can lead to a more nuanced and informative global dialogue. Multilingualism can also be beneficial for job opportunities as it can open doors to new career paths and make an individual more competitive in the job market. However, there's also the negative impacts that can arise from being multilingual. People who are multilingual may experience language-based discrimination, which can lead to feelings of alienation or isolation itself. So, how to overcome it? As how you manage it. So the first one there is societal change to support multilingualism. So what are the areas of societal development which may help to promote multilingual societies and to improve inclusivity? So it develops through cultural changes such as Christmas, Chinese New Year celebration, Diwali, and Eid, for example, are now celebrated throughout the world, as are the football teams of Europe and the fairy tales of Hans Christian Andersen. Music, theater, and food become the shared experience of city communities. And people also change in terms of their personal life. So not only in food that they eat and the music that they enjoy, but the friends that they meet and the families that they create, such as sharing in characteristic of thriving multilingual communities. So the next one are you may need to take language courses. Take a course or two in a language you don't know how to expand your skill set and increase your language proficiency. This can also help you give an opportunity to learn about new culture. And also you may meet new people. The third one is be proactive. What is be proactive? It take the lead in your language journey by finding resources to help you learn, setting goals, and tracking your progress. This can be a great way for you to stay motivated and stay on track. And the last one is keep an open mind. So what are those? Is a language learning can be challenging, right? So you may encounter unexpected obstacles. Remember to stay positive and have an open eye, as language learning is a journey that will reward you with new skills and experience. So going through all that struggles and all of that impacts that you may have, but you have to manage and overcome it. And what's after that? Of course, there's always a benefit. So there are some benefits here. The first one is enhance your cognitive skills. Capacity to communicate in various languages helps improve cognitive capacities. The human brain continually forms connection between words and phrases, facilitating comprehensions of linguistic subtleties. Multilingual persons have the edge over monolingual persons in this regard. The ability to speak several languages necessitates the ability to continually go back and forth between the two languages to keep track of what it is happening around them. Driving participant in sports or just strolling along the streets may all benefit from this talent. The second one is employment prospect, which is as the result of the desire of many business of growth internationally. Multilingual individuals may also have improved job possibilities. Their understanding of numerous cultures and language makes them more desirable as uh, spokespeople than monolingual speakers. So next, there are enhanced memory, which is also one multilingualism benefit. Since one most memorized terms from different language, one become more alert and perspective of the surroundings. This is why multilingualism often amazes monolinguals with their capacity to retain information others that cannot um, collect. So the fourth one is adapt at adapting. It is individuals who speak many languages are also good at adjusting to unfamiliar settings because they have been pushed to adjust in the past, they can quickly adapt to an unfamiliar situation without feeling so overwhelmed or nervous about making errors. And the last one is distinguish between words that is sound alike. So this is the final one. Being multilingual may assist in discerning between words and similar words but distinct meaning. For instance, the Spanish term embarazada means pregnant. Still, the phrase embarazar implies impregnating or deflowering, a minor distinction that a bilingual person may be able to notice more readily than a monolingual person. So those are some benefits that you may get by achieving and learning as well as deepen being multilingual. So we're heading to the conclusion. The struggles of being a multilingual can be both a challenge, but it's also a reward for you. On the one hand, being a multilingual provides individuals with a wealth of opportunities such as access to new cultures and language and increased job prospects. It is important for multilingual individuals to find ways to effectively manage their language skills and communication styles to be successful in both their personal and professional lives. Alright, so here are the reference that I use while arranging this um, presentation. So I think that's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for all of your attention. I hope this may help you by knowing about the struggles and how to overcome and manage while you learning your of being multilingual. So that's all for me. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.